There have been a lot of questions asked of Gautam Gambhir since he's become the Indian team head coach, but perhaps no decision of his faces as much scrutiny as his continued backing of Harshit Rana. Rana has often been subjected to a lot of trolling online for the fact that Gambhir backs him, whether it be through comments such as KKR quota or Delhi quota or a combination of both. But many have not been able to understand why it is that Gambhir backs Rana the way that he does. And someone who's now added his voice to that particular cavalcade has been, or is, Ravichandran Ashwin. Now, Ashwin, obviously being the cricketing analyst and having the kind of mind that he has for the sport, his criticisms are a lot more nuanced, but circles back to exactly the same thing. Why is it that Rana gets so much backing? Why I feel it's more nuanced? Well, let's check out why that's the case. And in fact, let's go through his quotes. He says that when you face a heavy ball from Harshit Rana, you understand that he has something. Whether he deserves selection or not is secondary, but he has got some X factor. Now, that's one thing that Ashwin lays on very clearly early on, saying that, look, the kid has an X factor. He has that ability to bowl very quickly. He can hit his hard lens, and facing him can often be difficult. So, consistently, if he can do that, there's something there. There's a good player. But he also adds that as of now, Harshit perhaps isn't quite there yet where he deserves consistent selection. He says that why are they selecting him? I'm not sure. 2 years back, he bowled a brilliant pacey delivery in the IPL final. He has played for a while now for that one delivery. Now, in case you're wondering, the dismissal he's referring to is of Nitish Kumar Reddy in the 2024 IPL final, when, of course, KKR had steamrolled SRH, got through a lot of their wickets quickly. That's possibly the delivery he's referring to in this particular case. But it is interesting where he says that I'm not sure why it is that he gets this much backing. In fact, he's also said that, his form has dipped a lot in recent times. So he understands why there are questions. After this, and mind you, he says here very clearly that he's not sure why Harshit is back. He also goes on to give a reasoning of his own while saying that perhaps that might actually not be a good enough reason. What is the reason? Someone trusts that he can bat, which is why they are selecting him as a potential number 8. However, I am unsure about his batting ability, and this is, I think, an interesting point. A lot of times you have seen people talk up Rana's batting, and yes, he does have a domestic first-class century in the Ranji Trophy, but again, his batting ability as such overall does need to be questioned whether it's suitable for white ball cricket, where he has predominantly been played, and as Ashwin says, that he has sometimes been seen as a number 8 batting option, but his batting may not be good enough for that, which again I say is a fair comment. Now, again, why it is I said that Ashwin's critique is fair is because he says he's given a couple of reasons, saying that yes, he's an X factor, there's something in him. However, he may not deserve selection now, and the reason which he feels is the reason for Rana being selected, which is that he might offer a bit with the bat, is in itself not a very solid one, because in Ashwin's opinion, he may not quite have the batting ability as well. Of course, we know he can bat a bit, but whether or not that's something that translates to the international level, that's something that remains to be seen. But these are Ashwin's thoughts. I largely broadly agree with them, except that I have seen a lot of talents get backings even when they are not yet the complete article. So that is also worth keeping in mind. But you can let us know your thoughts about this in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap the bell as well. Follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, X, and Facebook. And stay tuned for more such updates from the world of sport.